They were looking at us in a big open field.
We're at the halfway point of our hike.
It might rain.
And your wife is also wielding an axe.
Are you okay?
We've got a month to drive from Oregon to Massachusetts to make it back in time for our friend's wedding. We're Emily and Ryan, and we've been living and traveling in our van for the last 20 months. Hop in as we go state by state, trying out the quintessential foods, competing against each other, and rolling around on skateboards.
Ready to recap North Dakota?
North Dakota, your 49th state.
My 49th state.
North Dakota. Anyway, we left Rapid City and we made our way to North Dakota.
We camped in this national grassland, kind of adjacent to Teddy Roosevelt National Park.
Yeah.
Driving out the next morning was very pretty, and then we went to Teddy Roosevelt National Park.
This is quite beautiful.
Yeah, it was an overcast day, which was a bummer, but otherwise it was lovely. Really interesting landscape.
You got it.
I wasn't ready. Yeah, very cool landscape, some fun bones that we stumbled upon. Incredible. Here we have scene of a crime. And then some cutie prairie dogs and some weird horned deer that we learned can run very fast, so.
Yeah, I think they were called pronghorn deer. And yeah, just a lot of prairie dogs chirping at us.
Oh my gosh, they were on high alert. Bloop, bloop, bloop. That's not what they sound like, but you know. There's the prairie dogs. That was their chirp.
It was close, it was close.
Blah, blah. Sorry.
A musical rendition of their chirp. Nice work.
No, that wasn't a musical. Gosh.
After our hike in Teddy Roosevelt, we drove across the state, and it rained for 3 straight days. It rained when we were in Bismarck, and then it rained when we got to Fargo, and then it rained the next day when we were in Fargo. We went axe throwing as our competition for the state of North Dakota.
It was a little frustrating. Because I feel like axe throwing is something where it's like you just rip it, but you can't. You have to be very careful about how you throw it, aiming, blah, blah. So like I was getting frustrated by not being able to get it to stick, but it's not the kind of thing where you can also just get your frustration out by throwing it. So it was a little frustrating.
Emily has quite the competitive spirit, and when there is a growing frustration and your wife is also wielding an axe, it's a little intimidating, I'll be honest, but I had to keep beating her.
Yeah, so I lost, which is whatever. We're not upset about it.
Ryan got the win.
Ryan got the win.
Then we really waited out the rain in Fargo for like an extra day to get about a 30-minute window of dry ground to be able to skate.
All right, South Dakota, we finally made it to a skate spot. Look at the wet butt. Oh yeah. Stomped it. It's been raining. In fact, it's probably gonna rain. I feel a few drippity drops here, but we're trying to leave North Dakota. We've been here for 4 days. It's time to go. But this one's gotta hit a trick. Nice, wet butt crew. We went to a skate shop yesterday to find out where all the spots were. Shout out to this skate shop in Fargo. And so now we just are gonna get a few trickety tricks, flippity flips, grindy grindings, slippity slappies, whatever you call them, before the sky breaks open again. Kind of look like I've got a 6 head right now because 5 fingers are fitting a little too comfortably. All right.
then started to rain again, and that was the end of the session.
Yeah.
But we got a couple clips.
Check, check, check.
Yep. And then on our way out, we got Lefse.
Yes. You sure that's how you pronounce it?
No.
Me neither. I don't know how to say it. Lefse? 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 Lefse.
I don't know.
You're making that up. Got it. Okay. But it's like a potato tortilla. And it was delicious.
It's a Norwegian influenced food, or it's a Norwegian tortilla, effectively?
I think it's Norwegian.
Norwegian.
Yeah,
Okay.
Norwegian sounds like you're saying the North region.
Sorry, I'm just American.
This is yummy. Oh, the woman we got them from. She was great. She gave us a little walkthrough what our options were, how to eat them, and so we had them both savory and sweet. Delicious.
Apparently, North Dakota culinary influence is predominantly Scandinavian, so that was a little surprising as well. And yeah, then we
got out of there.
we cruised out of there. That was our North Dakota experience. Our streaks are alive.
North Dakota.
We are now 3-2 in our games. Well, 2-3, I guess, if I'm saying it, because Emily is still beating me by 1 game. We ate Lefse as our quintessential state food, and we
Got the skate clip.
barely snuck it in between the rain.
No, but we got it.
Yeah,
We got it.
we got it.
We got it.
We got it.
All right, put her there.
Put her there, partner. That was uninspired. Come on.
What, with the handshake?
Yeah, you were just like,
What? Are you making fun of my face?
never.
Calling my agent.
Put her there.
You'll be hearing from my people. Okay, gotta go.